Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happenings today. After Nnamdi Kanu's case was adjourned to April 8, 2022, it looks like the Igbo leaders are beginning to look at the issues before them, and they're calling a spade, and they're looking at the chances they have within Nigeria or getting Biafra. A lot is at stake, and the elder statesmen are no longer hiding their feelings towards what is going on. Before we go into the next report to find out what the fate, where lies the fate of the Igbos generally, elder statesmen are talking. Like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You'll see bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified. Send us update our channel on YouTube. Well, some elders from the southeast have said that the next president of Nigeria come 2023 must be from the region. The elders, led by former governor of Anambra State, argued that Igbos have never been given the opportunity to produce a president of the country. Chukwemeka Ezeife noted that the elders will not tolerate any Igbo son playing second fiddle to any presidential candidate from another region in the forthcoming election. Igbo leaders under the aegis of Igbo Elders Consultative Forum (IECF) have said that the next Nigerian president must emerge from the southeast geopolitical zone. Report has it that the elders also threaten heavy sanctions against any politician from the southeast region who accepts to serve as running mate to any candidate outside the zone. Making this known at a press briefing in Abuja on Wednesday, February 16, the chairman of IECF, Chukwemeka Ezeife, insisted that it is either the Southeast produces the next president or the region will quit the country. Oops. Ezeife, who was a former governor of Anambra State, the forum encourages visionary, credible and creative presidential aspirants from the southeast to declare their intention to run for the presidency. He also encouraged those aspirants to ensure they pursue their ambition with every sense of seriousness, vigor, and commitment. Further stating that leaders of the region are serious about this fresh directive, Ezeife, however, warned that bootlickers angling to be running mates to candidates from other regions would be sanctioned. He said, and I quote, "It is either we are allowed to produce the president of this country in 2023 to change the appalling narrative of continued decay, poverty, insecurity, poor governance, corruption, and maladministration in Nigeria, or out of it. No half measures, as serious sanctions will be visited on any Igbo man or woman that sabotages this noble and patriotic decision of our people to provide for Nigeria a credible, visionary, and creative president." Adding that the call for a president from Southeast is not just about legality or morality. Ezeife argued that other zones have been given the opportunity to serve Nigeria in that capacity, except the Igbos. Report has it that Ezeife in his submission said that for the sake of justice, equity, and fairness, it is important to change the narrative that Nigeria is a sleeping giant of Africa. Also speaking, Charles Nwekako, the secretary of IECF, warned that any political party that does not zone its presidential ticket to Southeast will lose the region's vote. I quote Nwekako, "We are waiting for them," that's the political parties, "as they will meet their Waterloo this time. If they insist on shortchanging the Southeast people this rare opportunity of producing a credible, patriotic, and detribalized and dynamic president of Nigeria in 2023. Also at the briefing were former Minister of Education, Professor S.C. Madubuike, Secretary General of Ohaneze Ndigbo FCT Chapter, Kingsley, His Royal Majesty Igwe Nwosu, and several Igbo scholars and traditional title holders. Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide also called on all political leaders to allow the Southeast to produce the next president of Nigeria. According to the President General of Association, Professor George Obiozo, The country must create a political equilibrium that accommodates all regions. Going further, Obi also pointed out that it is only the Southeast that has not had a shorter presidency since the return of democracy in 1999. Chief Bode George, PDP chieftain, has described also in another news as a huge joke Bola Tinubu's 2023 presidential election. Tinubu, an APC chieftain and former Lagos State governor, announced on Monday, January 10, that he had informed President Buhari about his intention. George, however, said Tinubu is not fit to be Nigerian president, adding that the APC leader is living in Koko land. Alright, you have heard it all from Ezeife and other elder statesmen in Southeast. Obviously, it's beginning to get very clearer that just maybe the marginalization and Biafra agitation being made by their son, that's Nnamdi Kanu, and other illustrious sons, the likes of Ralph Wazurike, Simeon Ekpa, and the likes of a whole lot of them who have been the Biafra National Guard and the rest of them must have seen the marginalization and that's because right now, honestly, there's no excuse why the Southeast shouldn't be considered. Since 1999, since democracy began, come on, what does it take? Except, of course, there's an unspoken agenda. They should be given consideration. Let them at least have a bite, have a taste of how this whole thing is being done. Okay, now Ezeife is blowing hot after saying that they can beg, they don't mind the beg, cap in hand to beg. After they will say, okay, if you're not going to give it to us, maybe we check out. But then that doesn't make sense. That look, Southeast deserve it. They have the capacity to turn nothing to something. The place where that had nothing becomes a commercial hub center. So if they can do that in some of the businesses, why can't they change the narrative in Nigeria, making the, according to him, say they're calling Nigeria sleeping giant. Just maybe an Igbo man is going to wake that sleeping giant up. Don't forget, when it comes to corruption, it is not a regional thing. It's an individual thing. So while we are still shouting that they should give it to a Southeasterner, let's be sure also it's not going to be a corrupt individual. Come on. When it comes to the issue of corruption, we all have seen, we've gotten fair share of some of them, not just in the West or the South, not just the Southwest or the South, or even the northern part, but also in Southeast. So whatever we are doing, we should be very careful of Nigerian future. Okay, look for competent hands. Of course, we have lots of competent hands Southeast, but if Ezeife is really blowing elder statement, Ezeife is really Chief Ezeife is blowing really hot. Honestly, it surprised me. Say, look, if you're not going to give us presidency 2023, let them check out. Already plans are on ground. The agitation is getting fiercer. I don't know how the government of the day and other tribe will react to this. But let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on this? Do have a nice time. God bless you. Bye.